So two types of wali you come to know, or awliya, from this verse. The next verse, Surah Al-An'am, ayah 122. أَوَمَنْ كَانَ مَيْتًا فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي بِهِ فِي النَّاسِ كَمَنْ مَثَلُهُ فِي الظُّلُمَاتِ لَيْسَ بِخَارِجٍ مِّنْهَا كَذَلِكَ زُيِّنَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. Is he who was dead? Then we gave him life and made for him light by which he walks with it among mankind. Can he be the example of the one who is in darkness from which he can never come out of it? Likewise, the works or the deeds becomes adornment to the rejectors. The explanation of the darkness and the light is further explained in this verse. We people are physically alive. When we come into this world, we are physically alive. But when we do not know the essence of the ayahs, we are in darkness. We cannot see properly. We cannot clearly see. So in the Quranic understanding, Allah called these people as dead. They are dead. Sometimes deaf and dumb and blind. And sometimes Allah called them dead. Like, Awaman kana maitan. Is he who was dead? Then we gave him life. فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ. So in this ayah, Allah is calling man, a living man, alive, but calling him dead. Then he says, we gave him life. فَأَحْيَيْنَاهُ. And he made for him light, from which he walks with it among mankind. وَجَعَلْنَا لَهُ نُورًا يَمْشِي بِهِ فِي النَّاسِ. What is that light? That light is the essence or the spirit, the essence or the spirit of the understanding of the ayats. That is the light. The light is the essence of the spirit of what you're hearing, the essence of the matter of a verse, of a Quranic ayat. So that light, Allah made that light. In that light he walks. He takes decisions when he knows the governing ayahs, the do's and the don'ts, and you know the essence. Then you walk in that light, meaning you consider yourself before taking any judgment or a decision. You take any decision or judgment under the influence of those ayahs. So you are governing yourself. That is the light. In that light you are walking. So that walk is under the governing ayahs, the do's and the don'ts. You take a decision by taking guidance from those ayahs. So this is how you walk in that light. So Allah compares that person with the person who is a dead. Kamam mathaluhu fi dhulumat. Can he be equal who is in darkness from which he can never come out? The man who do not know the ayat essence or the Quranic ayat or the essence, he is in darkness from where he can never come out. If he will not take guidance from the ayats, how can a man who has got eyes and who can see in the light, and a man who cannot see, who is blind, can he be equal? No. In the darkness he cannot see. Similarly, let's say the person who is in darkness can never come out from that darkness. لَيْسَ بِخَارِجٍ مِّنْهَا كَذَلِكَ زُيِّنَ لِلْكَافِرِينَ مَا كَانُوا يَعْمَلُونَ. And likewise the works or the deeds become adornment to the rejectors. So people who reject their own works, their deeds, they themselves design certain works. If in their own concoctions, their conjectures, they think if I do this, Allah will be happy. They are not doing what Allah is commanding them in the ayahs, in the governing ayahs. They are just conjecturing their own conjectures and start practicing those philosophies, thinking that Allah will be happy about it. So this is what Allah said. Allah has made the rejectors their works adornment, and they are very happy that they are doing good. It becomes an adornment to them because they are actually rejecting the ayahs or the light that where they can see what we have to do. They do not follow the essence or the message of the ayahs. They just conject themselves, they reject that ayahs, reject the light, and then they follow their own conjected works. So Allah said they are the rejected, so their works become adornment to them. And they are thinking they are very happy about it. So likewise, the works become adornment to the rejectors. So this ayat is in relation to the previous ayat. Remember, people are dead. And when Allah gives them life is through the light or through the essence of the ayahs, where you can see. And a person who doesn't want to come out from that darkness, he will be dead. Allah is calling him a living man dead. Sometimes He calls them deaf and dumb and blind. That means they can't see. So we have to be very careful. So you must understand that in the previous ayat, Allah is a wali and Taghut is also a wali. Both of them are wali. One is the right and one is the wrong. We have to compare and see them as well.